Well, Spotty Scotty, here we are. Time for your story time. And it looks like we're in great time because the kids are here. Hey, kids, how are you? Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. It's been a day, and we are glad to be with you. Yes, we are. Sometimes I take my glasses off. Sometimes I keep them on. All right, we better do introductions, huh, Spotsters? This is Spotty Scotty. He spots all the great effort. And my name is Miss Beth, and we are here with the Virtual Y with some story time and some moving and grooving to the beat of our own heart. So, what we like to do with this half hour is we like to practice a little stillness first to make sure that our listening ears are on. And then we can really activate our imagination. Isn't that awesome? And when we activate our imagination, the stories come alive. And so come on, join us. If you want to go get a stuffy to have them with you during story time, you can. As always, we do a little bit of stillness beforehand. And if you're kind of going, wait, what? We get online to be still? That's right, because stillness is a practice. So let me ask you, have you ever been asked to be still or to be quiet or to stop being so active? Any of that stuff? Mm-hmm. Did you hear a resounding yes, sirree, Spotty? And do you know what? Kids, it doesn't change. Even when you're a grown-up, we need to practice being still because there's times where it's better for our body to be still. But I don't know about you, but I don't like it when somebody tells me to calm down or be still or slow down. None of that. That kind of makes me a little bit grumpy. So I decided I'd be smarter than the average yogi, and I would teach my body, mind, body, spirit, to be still on my own, and that way nobody would have to tell me what to do. Pretty cool, huh? Let's do a little stillness together. Go ahead and find yourself crisscross applesauce. Go ahead and take your peace fingers, bring your thumb to your forefinger, and then lay it on your knees so you can feel that contact. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes and find your breath. Now your breath moves even if you don't think about it. But when we think about our breath, and we give our breath some attention, it really fuels us. So inhale, feel your breath move up your body. Exhale, feel your breath move down your body. And let's just breathe together for a minute with our eyes closed. Maybe hear the music. Settle in. We don't have to change our breath. We just have to see it, feel it. Sometimes I even give my breath a color. So if you have a color that you like, go ahead and on this next inhale, see if you can color your breath. And exhale, see if that color can get darker or lighter. I picked yellow, and on my inhale it got darker, and on my exhale it got lighter. But I'm going to try a new color, so I'll close my eyes. You can keep the same color or a different one. Inhale. Stop when you can't feel any more breath, and exhale. Rub your hands together. Keep going. You'll feel some heat. Keep rubbing. Keep going. And then I want you to take your palms to your eyes and lay your palms on the eyes with your eyelids closed. See if you can see that color again. And then slowly bring your hands down and eyes open. Way to go. Way to play with your breath. We're going to do one more breath movement. And this is so cool because we have a breath ball with us wherever we go. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold it and exhale slow. Shake one hand out. That's not stillness. But it feels good to shake because we're getting the last of the little bit of energy that's in our body so that we can listen to a story. Shake them both up and shake them both down. Clap 3 times, and here we go. Today's story is a special story. It was given to me by my principal this morning, and I thought, that is perfect timing. The name of the story is called The Lights That Dance in the Night, and it's by Yuval Zomer. And what I love about this story is it's about the Northern Lights. And do you know that we live in the North? Did you know that? And the Northern Lights, well, I'll be honest, I haven't seen them, but if you go up north at a certain time in the winter, you might see them. And they're colorful lights in the night sky with the stars. All right, here we go. The Lights That Dance in the Night. Oh, look at that title page. We are all the lights that dance in the night. We started on our journey as specks of dust blown to earth from the sun. We tumbled through clouds, through winds and storm clouds too. Staying strong, keeping together, we found a path through wintry weather. And then we changed as in a dream. Through streams of air we shone, we gleamed. We knew what we were meant to be. We are the lights that danced in the night. Our colors brought joy to polar bears and happiness to the Arctic hares. Flippers clapped to see us swirl, and bright bills touched with every twirl. Our dancing lights made whales sing, and bells on boats began to ring. Spotty, I'm noticing that on each page there's more colors in the sky. We sashayed for an Arctic fox. We swayed above an old musk ox. Gotta look close to see that Arctic fox because it's white against the snow. It's good camouflage. Wolf packs howled beneath our glow, and wildcats played on painted snow. We lit the skies for forest birds. We sparkled over reindeer herds. Storytellers wove our lights into tales for long dark nights. People stopped to stand and stare to feel the magic in the air. Young and old, big and small, joined together one and all. Hey, Spotty, I spotted you in this. Kiddos, did you see it? Look again. See if you can spot Spotty. He has a cameo in this book. What do you notice that's the same as Spotty and what might be a little bit different? Let me see if I can put my finger on it. Right here, where I'm tapping. So cool, Spotster. He said, I knew I was in that. They probably had to get a release statement. Across the sweep of land and sea, they raised their voices cheerfully. Through clouds and winds and storm we came. Illuminating darkness, keeping hope aflame. A miracle of winter, we are all the lights that dance in the night. I like that story. That made me feel hopeful and bright, even in the night. That is so lovely. All right, well, I think we have lots of different animals we can make yoga poses up to. And I have a couple other things that would be fun that would go for the theme of the song. So I'm going to change my camera view so that you can see my whole body and we can do some movement together. Sound good? All right, here we go. You did such a wonderful job listening, everyone. All right, there we go, Spotty. We are ready to rock and ready to roll. Won't need the pillow. All right, boys and girls, here we go. Let's go ahead and shake just our hands. And let's bring lights, shimmering lights like the northern lights around us and across us and in front of us and behind us. One more time. Shimmering lights, lights of blues and purple hues in front of us, down below us, and behind us. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to start with star pose because the northern lights need stars to make them bright. So on the count of 3, you're going to see me jump into a star pose. Please join me. 1, 2, 3, star pose. Now, there's something really cool about star pose. Stars are bright and they're also pointed. So really stretch up your fingers and see my diagonal. Stretch your legs down and feel your feet against the floor. And from here, we're going to do a little more. We're going to go across our body, touch our toes, and give ourselves a backward wave. See if I can touch the night sky with my hand that's in the air. And then come back up, V for victory, star pose again, that's right. And then we're going to bend to this side, touch our toes, bring our back hand behind us, and touch the night sky. That's right. Ah, I love it. Do you know what else is in the night sky besides stars and the northern lights? You guessed it, the moon. We're going to do a half moon pose. Kiss your feet together, shoulders up, back and down. Feel them hugging your spine. And then everybody all together. Inhale, breathing, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, grip tight and stretch up. And then bend your body and see your half moon pose. Arms and head together, come on down, knees strong, elbows straight, keep coming, keep holding it. Half moon pose from your ankles to your fingertips. Inhale, breathing, stretch up to the top. And then half moon pose on this other side. So, let's see. Hips in the center, shoulders parallel, arms back with your ears. Come on down. Now, the cool thing about our body is it opens up the longer we hold it. We got to trust. Stay here, breathe here, and come on down. Come back up. Oh, that felt so good. And then look up at yourself. Feel your own personal shine. And then rain it on down. When your belly hits your thighs, turn over for a gravity surprise. And let's just like hang out here for a minute. It's so good to go upside down every single day. And then round up. One vertebrae at a time. Have your chin be the last thing up. And then we're going to bring our arms up and open up our body. And then stand like a pencil. We have not done whole world hug for a long time. But I feel like it's the perfect day to do it because the Northern Lights are in Canada, they're in Minnesota, and they're also in Iceland. They're around the world. So let's go around the world and give some people some hugs. Are you ready? So inhale, breathing. Open up your arms, hug the whole world. And then exhale, hug just yourself. Go into your cave, grab your opposite shoulders, tuck in, and then inhale again. Whole world hug, and exhale. Go back in, hug just you. You with you, snuggle in. One more time, whole world hug. Stretch your fingers up, look up, feel your hug, and then come back for your own. Squeeze, bend your knees, and give yourself a big, huge hug. And then stand like a pencil. That's right. Hey, team, here's the deal. When we hug ourselves, it's like our brain doesn't know the difference. We're getting a hug, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hugs a day. But sometimes I don't have 8 people that are going to hug me. So guess what? I can give myself a hug. I can take care of myself. Do you know that, Spotty? Sometimes I forget to hug Spotty, but he hugs himself with his wings. Hug yourself. That's right. Shake it down. Shake it up. What else was in that? Oh, Spotty's like, could we please do owl pose? Yes, we can do owl pose. Kiss your talons together. Bend your knees a little bit. Tuck your hands up into your armpits and then inhale, wings go up. Exhale, wings go down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Turn one way and exhale. Back to center. Inhale. Turn the other way and exhale. Back to center. Stand strong still like a pencil. Hands on your heart. And feel your heartbeat. That's right. I noticed, Spotty, that there was a beautiful polar bear. And they said, you know where polar bears live? They live in Antarctica. And so let's make our body as big as a polar bear. Are you ready? Do you know that polar bears aren't really white? They have see-through hair follicles. I have a hard time believing it, but that's what they say. That's what the scientists say. Bend your knees like a big polar bear. And then give your body the biggest, take up the most space as you can. Now in a minute, we are gonna roar like the nicest polar bear you've ever met. So 1, 2, 3. And then come back to center. Stand like a pencil. That's fun to be a polar bear. I also saw reindeer and I saw lots of birds. I got an idea, Spotty. Let's do a transforming pose. How about that? Do you ever play with transformers? We are gonna go from a reindeer to an eagle. Are you ready? Now remember, yoga is posture holding still, breathing always steady. So when we're in eagle pose, we need to stop and be an eagle before we turn into a reindeer. Are you with me? Okay, let's go ahead and bring arms up together. Palms touch for a minute, and then bring one arm underneath your other arm. Elbows together, hands in the center. Stretch down, and then go ahead and sit down on your perch. That's right, you are an eagle. The hands are now a beak. and you're sitting on your perch and you're looking to your left and you're looking to your right, and you are going to inhale. Now, if you can cross your leg too and sit back down. Back. Bring your upper body back. That looks so good. Eagles have piercing eyes and they can see, and they spot a reindeer. So we're going to transform into our reindeer. We're going to go untuck your foot and then bring one hand down, then the other hand down, and then come on down. And then your hands are going to be like reindeers. So I'm tucked, my belly's on my thighs, and my hands are up by my ears, and they're kind of wiggling back and forth like a reindeer. And then we're breathing in and out. And then go ahead, transform back into yourself, sitting on your heels, hands on your heart. And just feel your body right now. How does it feel after doing some movement that's really good for us? After hearing a really beautiful story, after thinking about nature, and after being with Spotty and me. Feels pretty good to me, I know that. Thank you for being here. Well, we don't want to miss out on anything, Spotty, so let's look at this book and see if there's any other poses that are just screaming at us. And kids, if you love this book and you can think of other moves that you can do, remember, we're activating our imagination. Actually, take your thumb and push on that button right between, it's an invisible button, right between your two eyes. Zoop! Close your eyes, and you can picture an animal and play it. But I feel like, seal pose. Can't believe we forgot about seal pose. Okay, so right here, I'm going to see if I can find that page because it was a really cool page. Oh, we could have been Arctic hares. Oh, here we go. I love this one. It says, flippers clapped to see us swirl, and bright bills touched with every twirl. So look at those. Let's try to do seal pose. Are you ready? We're going to be on our bellies. And it's so good to get belly time every single day anyway, right, Spotters? On your bellies. You no longer have a foot. You have a seal tail. And then you've got your flippers. And you're going to, let's see, flippers down, tail down. And then you're going to go ahead and bring your tail up and head up. And you're going to make a sound of a seal. Oi, 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 oi. And then come on back down. Turn one head to the ground. Palms facing up right beside your body. Heels fall out, toes fall in. Breathe right here. Feel your belly against the ground. Seal number 2 is coming up right now. Now this time we're going to do it a little bit differently. Bring your seal tail up, and I'm going to move Spotty ever so carefully because in our last class he fell a little bit and he's a little bit shy. Now on the inhale you're going to clap. You got it? Keep your arms as high as you can and then go ahead and lay back down. Oh, that felt so good. Turn the opposite ear to the ground and see if you can hear something new, something you haven't heard yet. That's another way to train in our ears, listening closely. And then whenever you can, roll around until you're on your back. That's right. Hi, Spotty. Savasana pose. It looks so easy, but it really takes practice. Heels stay together, toes fall open, arms down by your side, palms open. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe. Picture the northern lights in your mind's eye. Beautiful swirls of winds of blues and purples and sparkly shimmering hues of cool winter nights. Since we activated our imagination, it's no problem to picture the soft wind against your face, the bright twinkling stars in the sky, and those beautiful colors of blue and purple and silver. Breathing in, relax your toes. Relax your elbows. Relax your shoulders too. Just breathe. Now we're going to try one more imagination thing. As we close our eyes and relax everything, I want you to see if you could fill the entire inside of your body with those beautiful Northern Lights colors. Excuse me. Breathing in and breathing out. Try to relax one more part of your body. Slowly but surely, go ahead and sit up whichever way you like to sit up. I like to place my feet close to my hips and use my elbows to sit up. I like that way. A little tickle in my throat when those Northern Lights. Excuse me. Thank you. I felt all that good, kind love coming back at me when I had that cough. Thank you so much, kiddos. Well, it's been another time when we've got to spend together, listen to a really good book, practicing some stillness, and then moving and grooving to the beat of our own heart. It is sure wonderful to be with you. Spotty, Scotty, and I look forward to it each and every time. Next week, we'll have another story, so make sure you tune in. And if you have any questions, reach out to the virtual Y. But Spotty and I plan to be here once a week, and we also do another segment. It's called Miss Beth's Hearthood, and we move and groove and do some yoga and some stretching and have a whole lot of fun. So join us here, join us there, join us everywhere. We sure do appreciate you and thank the virtual Y for having this platform. But above all, kindness rules. So no matter what you do, be kind to yourself and kind to whoever is in front of you, because let's face it, everybody's facing a little bit of a battle, and kindness really does turn people's days around. So we can't wait to be with you again soon. Until then, kindness rules. We'll see you soon. Ta-ta.